Welcome to New York Live, everyone, and happy Wednesday. 4th of July weekend is almost here. We're so close.
Time is just zipping right by.
But we've got a great hump day show to tide you over until then. Coming up for you today, great things about this show.
Yes. But first, if you're looking for a big screen break from superheroes, evil fairies, and giant Japanese monsters, well, then we may just have the film for you.
Wouldn't you know it? Joelle caught up with the cast of Begin Again and found out why this romantic new movie musical has audiences swooning. Oh, they are so cute together. I love that.
He wasn't really selling that perfume. He goes, it's not bad. That's not what you want to say when you're trying to sell something. But they were really fun together. And there was some really fun stuff, though, that we didn't put in that piece. And Joelle got a story from Mark Ruffalo that was just a little bit too adult for daytime television.
And one from Adam Levine. When he first got recognized as Adam Levine, a pretty embarrassing story.
It's really embarrassing. So go to our Facebook page at New York Live TV or follow us on Twitter. You won't regret it. You want to hear these stories.
You really do. All right, well, there's no doubt dining out in New York can be expensive, unless, of course, you know the best places to eat cheap.
That's right. So Lauren caught up with the experts at New York Magazine for an insider's guide to just that. Take a look. I think I might go for that triple pork, triple garlic. Is that just daring?
It sounds good.
You don't want to go on a date, I don't think. We can go together, Jackie.
Yeah, we can go together. That works.
All right. Well, still to come, $1 million.
Well, if you thought your family was crazy, it is nothing quite like this one, in the new Working the Angles.
And with Andrea Martin as the overbearing yet lovable mother, Seal, chaos ensues after her husband passes away, leaving the family to run his law firm with one little problem. No one is qualified to practice law. Take a look.
And we are so excited to have Andrea with us. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, you've been so Broadway focused. In fact, you won a Tony last year for Pippin. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Never too late to hear those words.
Is that right?
Yeah,
congratulations, lady. Okay, so now you're jumping back into TV. What made you want to do this project?
A lot of it had to do with being on a trapeze for it every day for a year. Let me not let something on Formatera. I was tired after doing something so physically demanding. I wanted to do television, and this script came along, and I was offered a part as opposed to, oh my gosh, the crazy audition process that everybody seems to have to go to. And I loved the character. I thought I could really bring my own skill set as a mom, an overbearing mother to my own poor 2 kids.
So you didn't have to audition for it then?
No, isn't that amazing?
So nice.
Hello. We know what it's like these days. Doesn't make any other. I've had so much humility. Yeah, sure, I'll audition for somebody 20 who doesn't have a clue what I've done. But no, I'm not bitter.
Well, a lot of people that are that know anything about this show are kind of comparing it to Arrested Development, which was a huge success, and it had a huge fan base, and it's because of the dysfunctional family, and this is kind of a family of misfits as well. So is that how you would describe it?
You know, gosh, I don't, yes, I know that there's been that comparison. I think this mom maybe is just a little bit more unconditionally loving and not so self-absorbed or mean or whatever. I mean, I think there were great contrasts in Arrested Development, which is a brilliant show. Maybe this isn't so irreverent, I guess, you know, but this is I think a very warm, inviting family comedy. I keep thinking it's like when I was growing up in the 50s, I used to watch television with my parents on a Sunday night. And I think that's what this is, actually. Even though it's 9:30 at night, and one of my sons is a petty criminal and the other one was addicted to drugs, I still feel...
People can relate to that. A lot of people might be able to relate. Well, many of us know you from your breakout role as a cast member on SCTV, and we're hearing that some of your castmates from there may be coming on this show. Is that true?
Yes, you know, we did. We already shot the 12 shows. We shot them in Canada, and then NBC bought them. Marty Short's on it, and Eugene Levy, and Victor Garber, Cullen Markry from Whose Line Is It Anyway? My son, Eugene's daughter. We got people that we really love to be on it. Yeah, it was great. Great because of that. Great. It was kind of seamless to be with Eugene and Marty and Victor. I've known them for so long.
And another cast that's reuniting, we hear, is My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and you played Amvula. Are you going to be coming back for the sequel?
Yeah, wouldn't it be terrible if I had to say, no, I was the only person not asked back? That's not happening. No.
Not if you don't audition for roles anymore.
You'll be there. And speaking of reunions, one other Fiddler on the Roof celebrating 50 years, and you were in the cast, what, in 1995?
Oh, that's so sweet that you knew that.
Just like you're mentioning everything.
no, I think it was later than that. Was it? Oh my God, I hope so. Well, yeah, with Harvey Fierstein. You know, yes, it was 50th anniversary. I just sang Do You Love Me with Sheldon Harnick, who wrote the show. He's 90. It was so moving. I just did that a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, that's lovely.
At a fundraiser. Yeah, it was
You're
beautiful.
a busy lady.
Yeah,
doing so many wonderful things.
Yeah, I got a book coming out too in September. Come on,
You got to come back, Andrea Martin's lady parts.
come on, gals, pick that book up.
Now, if they bring Fanny Bryce back to Broadway, who do you think should play that?
Oh, if they bring Fanny Bryce, because it's been talk about Leah Michelle, right?
Yes.
I think she's a great choice.
Right, I like her too.
Well, somebody else was just, she was so funny. What was it that I just saw? And she was a great singer. I can't remember. But I think Leah Michelle would be amazing. I think you have to be funny to, you know, Fanny Bryce was a comedian first and a singer second, right?
Yeah.
So,
Got to have that.
and Leah
comedic
Michelle's
timing.
really pretty. Fanny Bryce was not traditionally beautiful,
Yeah.
or maybe at all.
Yeah.
She wasn't, but you know, she's, you know.
That was
I
part
don't
of the
know.
role.
That was it.
Yeah, yeah.
Barbara Streisand was like the most amazing choice
know.
for
Well,
it.
we
It's hard
can't
to
wait to see
recast that.
who they cast for that.
I know.
Yeah.
Was it definitely coming back to Broadway?
We're hearing that.
Wow.
Well, we reported it yesterday, so we'll see.
So that means
report
it's
it.
true.
Yeah, I
That means
really
it's
have my
happening,
finger on the
sure.
pulse on what's
Right.
happening in Broadway.
Well, you can catch this lady in Working the Angles when it premieres Thursday, July 10th at 9:30 p.m. Thank you so much. It was
Thank
lovely
you.
to
I
meet
can't wait
you.
to see.
Love hanging out with the gals.
Come back when your book
Come
comes
Lady parts.
We all got them. Well, when we
Chris, now one of the great things about working in Rockefeller Center is that you never know what kind of cool people you're going to run into.
So true. Case in point, this morning Ben Aaron caught up with America's Got Talent host Nick Cannon for a little stroll around the block.
People will do anything in Rockefeller Plaza.
Yes, they will.
All right, well, coming up, $1 Million Listing Miami star Chad Carroll is here.
Plus, who doesn't love a great summer party? Raina has some tips on how to throw a fun bash without the stress.
Well, we've loved watching TV's most glamorous brokers compete to sell $1 million properties in New York and LA.
Yeah, and now Bravo is adding sexy Miami to the list, and star Chad Carroll joins us now live.
Welcome, Chad.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so as we just said, we've been watching New York and LA, and now this is the first season of $1 Million Listing Miami. So what makes this different from the other two?
It is the first season. It's a very exciting season as well. I mean, in Miami, we're not only selling properties, but we're selling the whole lifestyle and
yeah.
everything that
Which is
goes along
great.
with
How
it.
do you not love Miami?
How can't you love Miami? That's the question.
Beautiful properties. Everything's on the water, it seems like.
Oh.
Yeah.
It
It's
must make your
unbelievable.
job easy.
Well, I don't know about that. It's far from easy, but I'll tell you what, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
I love being down there. I love the warm weather, and I love everything that goes along with it.
All right, that sounds like an invitation for us to do our show from Miami for one day.
Absolutely.
All right.
Do it.
So 2 episodes in, there's already drama, especially between you and Sam. What gives?
Listen, Sam and I
This
go
was
way
easy
back.
living in Miami.
It's,
Yeah.
it's far from easy.
Competition.
I mean, there's so much competition in this business, you know. And Sam, I've known her for a long time, and I really, you know, I like her, and I want to see her do well, but she's got to take some direction from me.
Well, she says that you are kind of, you know, on the level playing field. No.
Level playing. She's dreaming. She's in La La Land.
Do you feel even more competitive because it's on TV now, too?
No,
No?
I mean, my whole personality, I'm very competitive. I used to play competitive golf in college growing up.
So that you're
and
meant for this
I'm
business.
meant for this, and no, it's...
Did any of the guys from New York or LA, did they give you any advice on kind of just doing this show?
Yeah, Frederick, you know, has always been a big supporter of mine, and, you know, he said, just be yourself.
Because
you know,
he absolutely
shine.
is.
Oh,
yeah.
completely.
He's
You know,
right
and
here
it's...
a bunch.
No, you have to just be yourself and do your thing, and just... It'll all come together.
That's right.
So this is your first time on reality TV.
It
How do
is.
you like it? Do you
I
forget
love
the
it.
cameras are there, or?
Well, it was tough. You know, at first I was like, you know, thought it was a little strange to have cameras following me around, but my girlfriend always just said, just be yourself, do your thing. And, you know, after a while, I just forgot everything was there. And, you know, I just went along with my daily life.
All right.
Girlfriend, is she on the show?
She is on the show. You're going to see a
Yeah.
lot of her. You're going to see a lot of her. She's
Good.
a huge part of my life, and you're going to see a lot of her,
All right, well,
especially
we look
tonight's
forward to
episode.
getting to know you and her on the show. And you can catch Chad in $1 Million Listing Miami tonight at 9 p.m. on Bravo. Chad, thank you very much, and have fun with it.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back.